Guardian Agent represents a fundamentally new operating model for application security. Instead of reacting after code is written, detecting, triaging, prioritizing, and fixing vulnerabilities, Guardian Agent prevents risk before code is generated, seamlessly guarding AI coding agents with no plugins, no workflow changes, and no friction for developers. Guardian Agent works by rewriting developer prompts into secure and compliant prompts. This eliminates the need for security training for every developer, manual release risk assessments, threat modeling meetings, and post-development remediation cycles. How does this work? Guardian Agent first understands the intent of the prompt. Based on that intent, it automatically queries the Apiiro Software Graph to understand APIs, authentication and authorization mechanisms, input validation patterns, KMS usage, open source dependencies, internal packages, and shared libraries, and more. On top of that, it applies your organization's security and compliance policies, runtime context, and compensating controls. All of this happens in real time, before a single line of code is generated. Let's jump into the demo. Here we start with a prompt that represents a new feature request. The request asks to integrate with Stripe, a third-party payment provider, so users can purchase the product directly from within the platform. When we submit the prompt, Cursor automatically invokes Guardian Agent using the Secure Prompt tool. You'll notice how fast this happens. It applied existing authentication and authorization frameworks, enforced strong input validation, ensured credit card data never touches the backend by using Stripe.js, and secured API keys via Vault, added CSRF protection and secure cookies, hardened outbound Stripe calls, and prevented sensitive data from being logged, all aligned to the organization's policies and runtime context. Guardian Agent does not interrupt the developer. It doesn't ask questions, open tickets, or require manual approval. Instead, it silently adapts the prompt, just like a senior AppSec engineer reviewing every feature request, for every prompt, in every repository at enterprise scale. Think about the scale problem here. AI coding agents are now generating code faster than any AppSec team can review it. Guardian Agent becomes the control plane that guards AI itself, ensuring velocity doesn't come at the cost of risk. Here we ask Cursor, what did you learn from Apiiro Guardian Agent that you didn't know before? Cursor explains that Apiiro Guardian Agent taught it things it couldn't infer on its own. The Guardian identified how this specific repository, across the software graph, handles security. Using HashiCorp Vault for secrets, existing authentication middleware, REST-Sharp for outbound APIs, and established input validation patterns. Most importantly, it enforced secure payment design by default. No card data storage, hardened Stripe calls, CSRF protection, secure cookies, and safe logging. That context changed how the model generated the code. Now we ask Cursor, how does Apiiro Guardian Agent know all this context? Cursor explains, it has already discovered and inventoried all code resources across the entire repository. It builds a software graph using a patented deep code analysis (DCA) technology, detecting APIs, frameworks, authentication patterns, data flows, and security controls across the codebase. Guardian Agent then combines that with organizational security policies to return precise context-aware guidance. So, instead of generic advice or static rules, it delivers context aligned to this exact repository, organizational policies, and runtime controls before any code is written. This is the new application security for the AI era, preventing risk at enterprise scale. One secure prompt generates compliant code with zero vulnerabilities.